Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in today. I'm Spartan G Gaming. Now, who's up for some Black Ops 4 gameplay? Well, I'm going to show you some beta gameplay from Black Ops 4 today. But I'm not actually going to be here today to tell you what's good and what's not about the game. As you know, guys, this is the beta of Black Ops 4. So there are going to be many teething problems and a few minor issues throughout the game to start with. But what I will do today is show you some gameplay with two of the characters I've used so far. One of the old favourites for me, Ruin, and one of the new characters, Torque. Okay, so first up, a few things that have already changed on day 2 of the beta. We now have Search and Destroy that's live now. So day 1, this was not available. So for those of you who enjoy Search and Destroy, that's now available for you to play. Okay, so we also now on day 2 have had the level cap raised to now level 34 up till 10 AM August the 6th. And I've got a feeling that most of us will probably reach that level before then. Okay, now if you are on PS4 and already got the beta first, guys, then I just want to remind you, but you should know already. Sometimes we forget though, but just reminding you to change your controller settings. As default, the sensitivity is always set at level 4. And I don't know about you guys, but I play with the tactical button layout. And I have the sensitivity normally on Call of Duty games at level 13. But on Black Ops 4, I found that level 11 is more than enough. Okay, so now let's get into some gameplay, guys. Now, I will start off with my favourite character, Ruin. Not really much has changed about the character other than a much more meaner look and a few different bits of equipment that we will go through very shortly with you. Now, at the moment, the start screen before the game starts is mega cool. And the game music intro sounds very intense, which I find adds a real addictive feel to the build-up of the start of the game. Now, I've already played with a whole host of different weapons, and you will see me use them throughout the gameplay footage, and they include the MX-9 and the GKS submachine guns, the ICR-7, and my old favourite, the KN-57 assault rifles. Now, at this stage, I'm not going to comment, guys, on the flow or smoothness of the gameplay. As I said, it is the test beta, and it would not feel right to comment on something that is still in the making. But what I will say is that what I have played on so far has felt very intense, full on, and very exciting. So if this is going to be even a slight bit similar to the final game, then personally at the moment I will be very happy. Okay, so now let's take a look at our first character, Ruin's equipment then. Now in Black Ops 3, Ruin, if you remember, had the gravity spikes. In Black Ops 4, we have something very similar called the gravity slam. It seems to work in the very same way that once you've earned the special ability, you press both your bumper buttons down to deploy it to slam your opponents, and it can be very effective once you do that. Now, for me personally, the gravity spikes on Black Ops 3 was really the only ability I ever used. It was fantastic at getting rapid kills when defending objectives, and when there were more than 2 enemies in front of you, where you would have the ability to kill quick any enemy that were in the proximity of your spikes, and the same can be said for the gravity slam. Okay, so now the other special ability Ruin has is the Grapple Hook. This is awesome. You can literally hook onto anything in front of you, even if it's down the other end of the map. To be honest, I've not yet come across any area or object yet that the hook does not connect onto. When I think back, I have mostly used the Grapple Hook to evade and escape enemy, but most of all used it on the attack to surprise the opposition, especially in domination and hardpoint when defending or taking objectives. It works a treat. It also seems very easy to earn throughout your gameplay, and to use it you're just going to hold and then release your right bumper button when you're happy your hook is targeted up correctly. And it can, when used tactically, get you into all sorts of killing opportunities, and there's nothing better than catching the enemy out with the element of surprise. So like me, I think you guys are going to like this piece of equipment. Okay, so now I've got one more character to show off to you today, and this is the new character Torque, who looks like a very chilled out soldier just waiting to do his job. But not to forget, also does look pretty mean as well. So the ability Torque has are the barricade and the razor wire. Now I'm going to start off with the razor wire very shortly. This is one fantastic bit of equipment that is earned again very easily and quickly throughout your gameplay. Now remember, you can earn your special abilities from overtime or actually through scoring, so the quicker you can score, the quicker you can earn your razor wire. And once you have earned your razor wire, you can basically plant it wherever you want, guys, but I'd recommend that you plant it very tactically to either divert your enemy away from your teammates, your spawning zones, or just in doorways, just to cut them up into pieces. But either way, when you do plant it correctly, it will slice them up and give you a whole heap of points for doing so. Now again, for me personally, I really like this bit of equipment. So far when I have used it, I think that other players just don't see it or know that it's there, and so they just walk in front of it thinking it's a prop, which is quite funny and very effective all at the same time. But whatever the outcome of your planting of the razor wire, all I know is that the points will just rack up in front of you. And once you start to get used to the map layout, you will have a better understanding of where the enemy are channeling from. So then you know where to plant your razor wire better. But to be honest, like I said, it's like a prop anyway to the enemy. So even if, like me here, you planted it just random on the floor, I'm certain enemies would still walk into it anyway. But yeah, guys, I mean, wherever you decide to place it in the end, when the points start coming in, they will come in thick and fast. So you can just sit back and enjoy. But that is, as I said, another great ability to use at the moment. I've got a feeling though that when the game is released for real, all players will by then get used to the razor wire. They're going to know what it looks like, they're going to know what it is and what it does, and they're not going to walk into it so much. But that's something we're going to have to watch for the future, as it may come to be one of those abilities in the end that is just a waste of time and is not needed, as it will not get any kills for you. But hopefully guys, it's not going to come to that. It is a great new piece of equipment to use, and we should all enjoy it while we have the chance. And it would actually be a massive shame if what I did say happened. So hopefully, like I said, it's not going to happen, guys. And we are all going to get the chance to use it and get plenty of kills with it. Anyway, moving on now to Torque's special ability. This is like one massive version of the Guardian from Black Ops 3. But now we can camp behind it if you wish and use it as an armoured barricade. But it will, like the Guardian, create a massive heat thermal in front of the barricade to zap and burn any enemy that stands in front of it, which is epic. So once you've earned it, you can use it however you want to, but I recommend using it in front of enemy spawning areas or defending objectives. Any one of them is great, guys. Okay guys, so that's about it today on a few moments of gameplay with two of the characters from the new Black Ops 4 beta. I'm going to get some more footage from more characters tonight, and I'm going to show you them as soon as I can. But I'm going to leave you now on getting 4 rapid kills with my old favourite, the RCXD score streak, which I used to have so much fun with in Black Ops 3. But this improved look version really does look realistic and handles like a real RC buggy, which is why I can't control it at all. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you have, please don't forget to like, and please, as always, subscribe for more. Well, I've had fun on Black Ops 4. I'm now going to get back into it again, and I will catch you guys soon.